A very interesting discussion on the Chris Evans breakfast show this morning. If you can see that, 28th of the 10th, 2015. I'll just press play for you.
Still no day holiday.
Okay, so
day every Tuesday.
So you'd been back from holiday for less than 24 hours and you still had to go on your day.
What do you mean had to?
Oh, you didn't fall into my... I thought you were going to fall into my... I thought you were going to say yes, and I was going to say, what do you mean had to? Oh, no. You trapped me.
Phew.
Well done, by the way. Congratulations.
Brad,
Almost
thank
sounded like
you.
you meant it.
Thank you.
Right, today's Our Mystery Guest.
Chris, yesterday we heard that we're edging ever closer to what we once thought was simply sci-fi fantasy in the world of human holograms, but now they are all singing, all dancing, speech delivering, concert performing, optical illusions. Your Not So Mystery Guest today can tell us just how close we are to, say, beaming the Brecky Show direct to our listeners' homes in person. He is the project manager of MDH Hologram. Please welcome Martin Shepherd.
Morning, Martin.
Good morning.
So Vassos could actually project himself onto a day with his wife, and she might not know in the future. She might think he's actually there.
He could do indeed.
So tell us what a hologram is, just in case people don't know what we're talking about.
So unfortunately I have to break the bad news on, it's actually not a hologram yet. We're still using an optical illusion.
Oh, okay. All right. What's the difference then?
So the way we use is, in the simplest term, is if you imagine when you put a piece of paper on your car dashboard and your windscreen would reflect it up in front of you. And it looks like it's standing up in front of you and floating in thin air. We just use a much more fancier and high-tech version of it.
But I've seen your creations firsthand, and they do have a 3D-ness to them, don't they?
They do, and still, unfortunately, it's all an illusion.
Very good.
It's very convincing. I've seen many in my time where even when I've set them up and put it up, and it's still, my mind can't tell me that it's not real.
My favourite is your ballet dancer. I actually thought there was a woman, maybe just 2 or 3 feet in front of me by the time she'd finished, and I thought she was real. I thought I could ask her to marry me and everything, but no, alas.
No, if she was, she'd probably be very tired, as I've seen that video over and over many times.
Don't call it a video. Don't get loses all the magic.
Oh, sorry, the hologram.
Now, Golden Graham, who's been researching this item on our behalf, one of our team here, our priceless team, he says that he can't stop watching your fashion show. What happened at your hologram fashion show?
So which one is he talking about? We have a few we've been on.
Oh, I don't know. What specifically? Tell me about any of them. Who have you projected to wear?
So, I mean, we did some of the earlier ones. One of the big ones was Prince Charles we did, where he did live conference to another hall somewhere out from Buckingham Palace. So he saved himself a nice little trip and probably a fair bit of security.
So that was a live projection, so you can broadcast live as well?
Yep, we can broadcast live, no problem.
That's exciting. Did you once project Cheryl Cole on tour with Will.i.am?
We did, yep. So she wasn't able to make the show. So we managed to, again, she could come into our studio and we could broadcast her live or even pre-record her before if she really was tight for time and beam her live out onto a show.
Now that was all a few years ago. So what have you developed since then? How much better has it become?
I mean, we're at the stage now where, we're installing in a lot of hotels at the moment where we're putting them in conference rooms and they can have a special guest speaker in, and he can be the hologram in 5 or 6 other hotels all across Europe. We can actually have live to and fro, so he can even talk to people and do Q&A sessions with people in other countries, other continents.
And BMW say the best way to predict the future is to invent it. So where are you going with this? What is your ultimate goal?
We're just always developing new different things. Unfortunately, as soon as a real hologram comes out, we're going to have to get on that pretty quick or we're all going to be out of jobs. But there's plenty of different ways that we can keep on top of the illusion and trick people into believing what they are seeing.
All right, pal. Well, listen, great to talk to you as always. Good luck and well done.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers. and you can see lots of Martin and his pals' creations online. You will be blown away if you've never seen them before. They are truly amazing.